Hello guys, welcome to episode 11 and the second half of season 5 of the Venezia Career Mode, and today's episode will be finishing up the rest of season 5. We do have the January transfer window to look forward to. Also some Champions League games coming up we'll be playing in today's episode. We have about 60 million to spend, so let's go ahead and see where we can improve in the squad. Right now I'm really happy with the team. Of course we performed really well, but I was looking to get a new left back. I'm not really content with Sosa, so let's go ahead and look for left back in the January transfer window. We do immediately get an offer for Borna Sosa, and he's off to West Ham for 47 million. Our first sign of the January transfer is going to be a backup signing in Fode Balotore as a left back. So I'll give him the rotation role. He's fine with it. 2 years, no problem. No release clauses always. Let's see the kind of wages he would like. I'll offer him 39. I don't want to overdo it. Let's see if he's fine with it. He's fine with it. Okay. You guys know the drill by now. Here's the visual confirmation of Santarel Malasia from, I think it was OGC Nice. Actually, a team I was considering or doing career mode, but I just don't know if I'm gonna do with them or um, I'm gonna save them for next year definitely. But we'll do some mini series in between now and the release of the FIFA 23. But he looks like an absolute beast there. 85 rated, nice pace, agility, jumping, really good player. I'm looking forward to using him, and we signed him for about 68.4 million. Here we go, first game that will be quick sim. There will be this game against Sampdoria in the Coppa Italia round of 32 or 16. I'm not sure. I think it's round of 16. And the scoreline is going to be a 2-1 win here. Jimmy Van Alden and I mean Adli with 2 goals to send us to the quarterfinals. Also wanted to highlight this game against Juventus will be a quick sim game, taking the risk here against them. We currently have a sizable 6 point lead in the top of the league, so nice 3 points to pick up as well. Let's see who scored. Patrick Murray, our youth academy player, does get a goal. I mean Adli and Sebastian Bernaf to pick up a mess. Here we go. We are at deadline day. We haven't really done any business beside the left back signings of Balotore and Malacio. We've spent 74 million and profited 47 million. Let's take a look at the top deals around the world. I think the top one is still Pedri from the first opening window. Pedro Gonzalez to Real Madrid for 100. Real Madrid are really building a nice team, so I'm really scared for them. And Guendouzi to Wolves for 102 million. They're a really good signing. And yeah, some business done there by Barcelona as well. And this was the only sign I've made. Malaysia for 68 million, and really, and also Balotore for 6 million. Those are the signing we have made, and I think you sold this guy in the first opening window. Nevertheless, this is how the squad is looking like. It's really coming together, especially the back line is really strong. I'm happy with midfield supply. Strike position, I'm really confident with Doku and Adli, but I'm not sure about Aubrey. He's kind of going really slow rate, so if we don't have, let's just say if we don't win the Champions League this season, we might need to upgrade that position there. But yeah, I'm happy with the team. We have a mix of promising players and veterans like Emil Forsberg, Van Aldum. So I'm really happy with what the team can achieve, and I'll catch you guys at the Champions League draw. Here we go, guys. You have not gotten a break. Here we'll be taking on Real Madrid in the round of 16 of the Champions League here. As you can see, some really good results. I mean, good draws. Celtic and Porto is a really good one. Underrated teams. Leipzig, Milan there. Benfica, Barcelona. As you can see, not really many heavyweights going at it. Atletico, Arsenal, though. Man City and PSG, really, that's an interesting one. So if we beat Real Madrid, we might have a good chance against other teams. So we'll see. I'll catch you guys at the first leg against Real Madrid. Game against Real Madrid, we do have another game to get at the way. This game against Roma in the Coppa Italia semifinals, and did rest the first team, so we're looking very, very confident. Fitness is at all-time high as we look to pick up not 3 points, proceed to the final of the Coppa Italia for the second time there. They did pick up a red card in the 37th minute, but Gianluca Busio and Jeremy Doku does get the 2 goals to send us to the final. Here we go. First game is going to be the first leg of the round of 16 of the Champions League as we take on Real Madrid away at the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu here. Real Madrid are a really tough side. One of those teams that I just hate to face in this FIFA so far. I think Benzema was not playing in this game. I'm not sure. It's like 5 seasons into the series, so he might have retired. But Real Madrid do get the first goal of the game here early in the game. That's by youth academy player Blanco, which is a player I never heard of. Besides playing this game. But he looks really decent as he gets the first goal of the game here. But Real Madrid really controlled the possession in this game and played really well. And you see they have signed also Dybala, and I'm not sure who else they signed, but they look really scary, and they were just getting chances after chance, and that was another chance that nearly went in. But Vinicius Junior was also had a big impact in this game. We'll see. It was just so hard to play against him. He's so good on the ball. He's tricky. He got skills, bags of pace, everything to play against him. It's going to be a nightmare. But they do pick up a free kick here in the 48th minute. Was almost going in the back of the net from Vinicius Junior, but this time just goes wide as Real Madrid coming out again on the attack. Blanco again on the attack here this time. Gets the rebound and it was defended really well. It goes out for a goal kick as we have our first lead chance on target, and I think this was an own goal from Thibaut Courtois, but it was credited to Adli at the end of the day, so it doesn't really matter. And that goal really did give us the confidence to get back into the game. But Real Madrid are just not giving up. In front of their fans, they're just different. But also, I was thinking of making a Premier League prediction video. I'm not sure since I'm really struggling to screen record on my laptop, so I might just scrap the whole idea. But while at it, I'm just gonna tell you guys while the gameplay goes in the background my Premier League prediction. So the bottom three, I went for Bournemouth, West Ham, and Fulham in no order, so they will go down. And my top four is going to be Man City winning the whole league, Liverpool second, Spurs third, Chelsea and Arsenal fourth and fifth, and Man United sixth. Yeah, I think Man United might even finish in seventh, to be honest. I don't want to be influenced by Man United first game against Brighton, but I do feel they will have one of those seasons like I always do, but they will pick it up at the end of the season. And also, West Ham will finish in eighth or seventh. I'm not sure which one. Wolves will have a bad season in Leicester City, and I think Crystal Palace will finish in one of those Europa League, European Conference League positions, and also. I'm saying Newcastle will be finishing in the top 10, maybe ninth or 8th. Aston Villa is going to finish probably 11th. Um, and also the rest, I know Brighton will finish in 15th. Southampton would barely survive relegation, and my favorite team, Leeds, we're not gonna get relegated. Trust me, we have Ted Lasso, Jesse Marsh at the wheel, so he's not gonna crash it. But I have high confidence for our team. Started really strong in the preseason, but it's just a preseason. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. But the team looks really promising, I gotta say, for the first time in a while. But we'll see how that turns out on the pitch as. We scored a goal here late on in the really early in 37th minute. Eze really giving us a hope, but you'll see the game in the background. This was one of those games we had started off really early. I think get us two goals and settle the nerves here. After that, we're just all over them, and here they come again. Real Madrid do get a goal back here in the 48th minute, courtesy of Vinicius Junior there. He was a really good player. He's like 91, 92 rated, so he's expected. But here we come again. Nice passing play from us in the 52nd minute, and that really should have been in the back of the net from Epereche Eze. But yeah, unlucky for us not to get a goal there. But he will be one of those key players who picks up goals late moments. But this is another great save from Alessio Caragna. I also got to give him some credit in this series. He's been really playing crucial to our success in this series. And he also, I think he's 85 rated as well. So I thought he was not gonna grow and would be looking for a new goalkeeper, but I think he holds his own ground and he will be a legend in this club. And so is Amin Adli, who's on the verge of getting 40 goals this season. That's actually impressive milestone, as you can see in the background. Vinicius Junior absolutely toying with us. This guy is just too dangerous to play against. I should have made a change to play against. I meant to say to put what's his name, Malacias on the left back to right back so he can deal with his pace. But also, I don't know if I mentioned, but I did put in the thumbnail. Maybe I'm not sure what I'm gonna put in the thumbnail. Honestly, this is crazy. But yeah, that's how the game's going to end. Facing Villarreal in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. That was actually a nice job. We could have gotten Bayern, Barcelona, or PSG. So I'm really happy with the draw we have got. First leg of the UCL quarterfinals against Villarreal. I don't want to underestimate them. They're a really good side. They have Zaniolo, Danjuma, El Nesri, some really good players. Llorente is a good player. So yeah, full teams, really good fitness wise. I'll go ahead and quick sim, and the result is going to be a draw. So not a bad result, but a disappointing game against Roma. We're currently first place. They're in second, 6 point gap. So I wanted to quick sim this game, and the result is going to be a 1-1 draw. It's not bad for us, but it means there will be at least 7 point gap between us and Roma. End of the season, this is when fitness is starting to get tricky, but I think we can handle it. As we look to quick sim the second leg of the quarterfinal here against Villarreal, and the scoreline is going to be a 4-2 win, a massive win for us, and 3-5 on aggregate. LSU scored the goal, a hat trick for Yasin, Adli, and Ebreche Eze with the goal. So proceed to the semifinals of the UCL, and the other side PSG against Milan. So a really tough side, but we'll see. I think we have a good record against Arsenal last year. I think last season we beat them 4-2, something like that, in the Europa League round of 16. So I'm very confident about this draw. Here we go, first leg of the semifinals. I'll take my chances and quick sim this game. We do have some tired legs. Malasia looks tired. We play. Can Bandavine play there? Let's see. Yeah, why not? Let's do this. This looks nice. And Eze looks tired as well, but he can stay there, I meant to say. So yeah, let's take our chances and quick sim, and the scoreline is going to be a nil-nil draw. So yeah, I don't know what to say, but a good start, I guess. Here we go, the second leg of the Europa League semifinals against Arsenal. I gotta say, the first leg was a bit of a scoreless, shitty ass first leg, but it's supposed to be like that. They have Virgil van Dijk, and somehow I think he was playing in a right back position. I don't know why, but we should exploit in that position. But we'll see. In this game, there isn't many chances in the first half, but Arsenal here on the attack here in the 28th minute. Nice shot from Martin Odegaard there, but it was a beautiful save from Alessio Caragna to deny him there, as there should have been a goal for Arsenal, but again, another great save from Alessio Caragna to deny them. And this was one of those chances we had overhead through pass to Adli, and it was defended really well, as Aaron Ramsdale does come there before him. But guys, tell me if the mic sounds a little bit better. I did fix some of the mic issues I've been having in the last episode. Um, this episode, while I'm recording right now, technically, I don't have my fans on, so maybe it could be one of the reason why the mic sounds a little bit choppy or cut out. So yeah, I'll try my best for the next series to make the mic sound a little bit more clear and smooth. But sometimes, it's a little bit hot, so I have to you guys have to deal with the crazy sound in the back. But we'll get a goal here in the 75th minute to make it 2-1 here on the night, and 2-1 on aggregate by Adli. This guy is just absolutely having a field day here, one of the best seasons he's having this day. He's also the top scorer in the Champions League, so he's breaking the Serie A top goal scorer and Ronaldo's record for the most goals in the Champions League. So, to be honest, one of my favorite players to use this FIFA, despite me using him for like couple episodes, maybe even less than that. But he does get a goal here again in the 87th minute to settle the nerves and send us to the Champions League final there. Adli is just an absolute legend and unsung hero of this club as we proceed to the final of the UCL. Here we go. It looks like we'll be facing AC Milan in the Champions League final there, as they beat PSG 4-2 in aggregate. So it should be a good final nonetheless. But we do also face, I think, AC Milan in the final game with the Serie A. I'll show you guys. Yeah, it is true. We'll Here we go. Our last game is going to be against AC Milan there in the Serie A, the final decider there. This game, I think I approached it from a different lens, in that I'll be simulating and jumping into the final cutscene of the result. But this game was a gauge of what AC Milan were like. So it was a difficult game. We lost it, but at the end of the day, who cares? I really, my whole objective was just to jump in for the celebration. But we'll be picking up our second trophy of the season, and overall, I think this makes it our third trophy. I'm not sure yet, but Tyler Adams, the American, will be lifting the trophy as he stands next to his companion in Gianluca Busio.
That's fantastic stuff. And the tension is palpable. Stay with us, we'll have all the action for you from Manchester here on...
Here we go, the UCL finals, like I always say, is the most important game of the series. It could make or break the whole series, so let's see if we can start off really promising against AC Milan, who had a mixed bag season, I would say. They were once point the best team in the league, and they just kind of fall off at the end. And we had them in the Coppa Italia. Of course, we beat them in the round of 16 or quarterfinals, I'm not sure. But yeah, we'll be taking on them at the Manchester United Stadium. I think it's called the Old Trafford. I'm not sure, but yeah, I think it is. Sounds about right. But we'll see. We had a really good chances in this game, especially this chance. It was a nice through pass from Baptiste Aubry to find.
Set the free
I
kick
mean,
in a
Adli, which was
dangerous position.
eventually defended really well by AC Milan as they pick up a free kick here
Well,
in the
we've got
68th
time
minute there.
lost,
Nice try
effective.
from Rafael
We've got
Leao. The
20
free
minutes
kick just
left in this
going
game.
wide by a matter of
No good
inches, but we
vision.
come again on the attack here.
Can we
Nice
get it
1-2
behind them?
from Baptiste Aubry
And
to,
up across
I
from
mean,
the
Adli,
keeper.
which was eventually saved by Mike Magnon to deny us our first goal of the game here. But we'll get another crazy
Could
goal
be
here,
dangerous.
almost what seems to be a goal, but
Oh, it really
hitting the
bruised the
top, the
crossbar.
bottom of the
But
corner.
the keeper
I
has
think is
it,
the
and
top
all is
post.
well.
I like for us not to get our first goal of the game here, but this game was one of those cagey games. It
And
did
the
go down
keeper
to
can gather.
halftime and extra time eventually,
And the
which was
electronic pause.
boring, but it will go to penalties here. And also, I did sped up the clips. This penalty shootout was just crazy. We did score, I think, the first penalty here, and this was the second one here. Um, Emil Forsberg stepping up, and he does slaughter calmly in the top corner here as they take the penalty here, this time missing. And it will be us taking this time. Gianluca Busio looking to slot in calmly in the top bottom corner, and this is them again scoring. So it just went on back to back until I think we missed or they missed. I'm not sure. We'll see. But this was the penalty I took with Baptiste Ubria. The reason why behind it is because I know we were already winning in, so I just feel like I just wanted to take with I mean, Adli, just to end it off on a high note, he's been one of the most crucial players. And lucky for us, it was saved by the penalty. The penalty was saved, so my whole reasoning just went out the window. But it did go down to sudden death here. We just scoring, and they were scoring here. This was one of the most craziest penalty shootouts I had in this FIFA so far. But you will see it was at the end worth it as AC Milan step up here. Theo Hernandez slots in the middle, and I didn't move as we go the same direction this time. And Malo Gusto's penalty was saved, and AC Milan penalty again was saved by Alessio Caragna as we take here again one of our final penalties. Again, it was saved by Mike Magno, and this time they do take the penalty and we do save. As we score this penalty, we'll be in a very comfortable spot, and in the end, winning this whole tie on penalty shooter as we save the
Some
penalty
tired
from
players out there, but
Jonathan
what you
Tah to
can be
send
sure
us
of,
to a
they'll fight to
trophy
the
here. I
end when
meant
they
to
get their
say,
hands on the
and
trophy.
this was
They'll be
a really
going
fun
mad in the
series. I
next
gotta
few
say, one of the
moments.
best series I had this career mode, the most fun I had. I gotta say in any
Here we
FIFA career
go.
mode. This team was
The
such a
Champions
joy to play
League
against.
winners.
But I'll see you guys
Well,
at
this
the
is what
squad
they wanted.
reports here
What
as
a
Kyler
moment for
Adam
these
does
players.
lift our
They've
third
worked
trophy
so
of the
hard to
season
win this
here,
trophy.
adding to a
They've been
treble.
fantastic.
We're at the end of the season. We finally did it, boys. We finally managed to win the Serie A title, beating AC Milan there with 83 points. Juventus kind of fall off. I thought they were like the number one team halfway through the season, but the relegated side, the Spezia, Genoa, and Empoli. Of course, we did win the treble, but we failed to win the super. I think it was not the Super Cup, but we did win this one against Inter Milan, but failed the UEFA Super Cup against PSG. And also, we did win the Champions League there, beating AC Milan. That penalty shootout was just weird. I don't know why, but we do win it regardless. Win it. But the Europa League was won by Manchester United, beating Dortmund on penalties 5-4 again. The Conference League was won by Wolfsburg, beating Spurs 2-1. And yeah, that's really. Here we go for the squad stats here. Our top appearance for the season is gonna go to it's a tie between Carano and Jeremy Duco, but our top goal scorer is going to be Amin Adli. This guy had an unbelievable season here, picking up 42 goals and 6 assists there. Damn, that's 48 goal contribution for him. At the end, I don't know. The reason why I missed that penalty was to get him his 40th goal, but I didn't know he already had it. But Jeremy Doku with 15 and 4, Johnson with 11 goals. That kind of surprising. But Gianluca Bussi with 9 and 12, 15. Obi with 8 and 6. Eze with 7 and 7. I think the rest of the team have really balanced stats. So yeah, top assist is going to be Gianluca Busio. And let's see how many clean sheet Carano has picked up. He's picked up 17 clean sheet, which is better than what he had last season. Also, before we ended off, I want to take a look at what I've done in terms of youth academy development. Let's take a look at the players we have come through our academy. Zachary Cox out alone at that club in Argentina has grown plus 11. That's really nice. We had this goalkeeper. We had a lot of goalkeepers. Gianluca Santoro, one of the Santoro brothers, is 74 rated, and Luigi Gatti is 75 rated. One of the players from our youth academy players as well. This is the other Santoro brother. He's 70, 75. If this was like a long-term criminal, I'd be using a lot of this players, but it's kind of sad. It's a little bit shorter, but who cares? This was the one of the first youth academy players we had. Patrick Murray from our youth academy. been loaned out a couple times, but he's up there as a second striker right now. But the rest of the team looks really nice there. And here comes for the awards of this season. The best player of the season. This is just without a doubt going to be Amid Adli with 40 goals. You expect to be the best player, and the best player of the series. He will be picking the best player of the series. Although he came like a season or two ago, he's still one of the best players I've used. But if you made this fun to the episode, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next series, which should be coming out in a couple of days. It's going to be a different continent from the Europe